Hello, basketball fans. UK Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from.
We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything offensively. Kevin, whether it's shooting off the dribble or pulling up or ball handling, he does it all well.
He does indeed. David, thanks. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Here's Harden, and then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Out to Morris. Leonard on the rebounded by Tucker. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. It's stolen by Harris. For the finish. And the jam by Harden.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never...
Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook kicks to George. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. Tries again. Crafty move. And Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Embiid. Melton against George. Outside Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Melton kicks to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Outside for George. And the Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Gordon subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Harden scanning the floor. And Harris wide open. He shoots another three for Philadelphia.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Batum finds Gordon. Back to Batum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
Outside, George tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Harden against Covington. Jacks up a three. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. A fadeaway. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Showing off the superb handle for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 9-point game.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Harden finds Harris. Now Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The three from Harden. Back to Melton. Harden draws the double. Open shot by Harris. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Melton against George. Back to Covington. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Harris. Second chance shot, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And here's George. And then George with the jam.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris. Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go. More contact. More aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm a fan of letting the players play and blow the whistle when there's clearly an advantage created by either the offense or defense.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Maxey's checked in for D'Anthony Melton.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Clippers trail by 10. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Westbrook finds Leonard. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's Harden with the drive and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And the Clippers miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Harris trying to get free, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And the 76ers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And George kicks to Zubats. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Zubats has got 6.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. George passes to Zubats and stolen by Harrell. Here's Tucker. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 7.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Pass to Leonard. It's stolen by Milton. Here's Maxey. Inside. Shakes him. Harrell hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
So, for the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Ivica Zubats. And it's Batum for Robert Covington. Here's Milton. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. In the corner, Harrell with it. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Harris is checked in for the 76ers. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Maxey.
D'Anthony Melton.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Plumlee.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Now here's Milton. He's covered by Westbrook. Hits it from three-point range. Tucker's got 10 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And that one's good. George.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
Melton against George. Now here's Milton. Guarded closely. Out to Harris. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Clippers trail by 15. Westbrook finds Leonard. Batum trying to break loose. No good with the layup. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Melton, no good.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. Back to Batum. And stolen by Harrell. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his third foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid comes in for Harrell. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton. Philadelphia leading by 15. To the left side wing. Leonard with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 9 points for George.
Let me tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed, and when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid, the pass to Melton. And Tucker kicks to Melton. And the pass to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Rebound by the Clippers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Nobody near Leonard. Offline with his three. And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 10 points and 2 assists. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 14. Covington in the corner. Back to George. Pass to Westbrook. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. Maxey passes to Tucker. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, that's another score for Tucker. He's made a major contribution tonight, producing above his norm.
Here's Westbrook. Down low. Here's Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Embiid. Basket counts. Embiid's got 7.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. Back to Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Harden the pass to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Russell Westbrook. The 76ers also with a sub. Reed's checked in.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Paul George.
And so he makes both from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The 76ers leading by 11. Harden left side. From deep. Reed misses. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's George. Tips it. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the block.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for George. Now Leonard. He has 6. He can't get it to go.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Leonard looking around. Count that one. Leonard's got 8.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. For the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Marcus Morris. Robert Covington subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Left side, Gordon.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving to the basket. Batum wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers leading by 14. Milton kicks to Melton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Make some noise. Fans, your Clippers, Houston team.
Leonard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Melton finds Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Ball. Leonard's there. McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Mann. Passes it to Plumlee. Reed with the steal. But AT that time from Leonard. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
The 76ers leading by 13. Milton with it. He's got 5 to the paint. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. 15-point game. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Covington in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Harden inside the 3-point line. Harris outside. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Melton. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside Westbrook. And too long on the shot. The 76ers leading by 15. Pass to Melton. Embiid with it. Back to Melton. High post, Embiid. Working on Zubac. Yep, it counts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
On the wing, Batum. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Covington. Offensive rebound. Batum passes to George. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. In the corner, it's Harris. Passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Melton finds Embiid. Back to Melton. Here's the 3. Batum grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And the 76ers call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Axie's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send them to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harden against Leonard. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Harden inside the three-point line. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his fourth assist in this one. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Harden inside the three-point line. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip. Never letting up, never giving the defense the upper hand.
Leonard against Harden. Leonard draws the double. Pass to Zubac. Now Batum. 6 to shoot. Zubac, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
What do you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that.
Leonard, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Mann's checked in for the Clippers.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Elton's checked in. So he gets them both. Now, here is Harden.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Harris. Drills the three-pointer.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And here's George. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Nifty move. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too. Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for Philadelphia.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Here's Harden. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 16. Picked his pocket. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouls.
Both good from the line that time. And so here is Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Back to Harden. Covington with the steal. George looking around. The second chance effort. Right side, Batum. Outside, Covington. Deflects the pass. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Melton. It's off. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.